Hey guys, I'm going to run through this video on demand service that I'm offering now real quick just to touch on a few of the features that it's got. The first thing you'll notice is that it's available on any device. You can put the MB application on any device, any platform. So your iOS, Android, Roku, Mac, PC, whatever you got, it'll go on there. The MB is just a player. It's empty. So it has to attach to a server. So that's what we do is we attach your account to a server that has the content on it. You're not scraping the internet for streams like you would with Terrarium or some of the other guys, piggybacking off really bad streams and getting a lot of buffering and whatnot. So you're not going to have that issue. All right, so first thing we'll do is once you've connected the account, which I run through personally with you and get you set up, you'll start your application. And will load up. There we go. And you'll have all your media content readily available to you. Now my media runs across the top. They all run from left to right. And it has all your different genres. I'm not going to play something from each one, but I'll touch on them real quick. Box sets is just what it sounds like. It's all your box sets, collections, movies that have more than one movie in them. There's quite a few in here. There's a lot of titles. There's 348 box sets in here. You're going to find something to watch. On-air TV, same thing. This is stuff that's still on the air. The season is still airing. Okay? Now, some of this stuff you'll find when you go through here that the next season that they've already got up hasn't even aired yet. They're getting content before it's even out on the main airwaves. Pay-per-view is going to be your UFC, your WWE, some Impact Wrestling, and boxing. They get them up there pretty quick, usually the next day, if not the same night. Movies, I don't know where you start. The library is growing. This is still a new service. They're adding stuff pretty much daily, I would say. They're up to almost 1,800 movies on here and growing quickly. I have yet to not be able to find something to watch. I just watched The Three Amigos last night. So let's say we go 310 to Yuma. That's a good one. I'm going to add it to the queue. First thing I'm going to do. I'll just go through here. 10 Cloverfield Lane was a weird one. Add that to the queue. 24 Hours to Live. I'll add that to the queue. Back out of that. 48 Hours. There's a classic, right? You want to watch it, you can click on play. Your content will start playing in a few seconds. No problem. Now, you could also say, well, who's in the movie? Well, you got Nick Nolte, your Eddie Murphy, Ned O'Toole. It's not her best picture. Okay, great. Eddie Murphy. I love him. Click on Eddie Murphy. Now I got a bio on Eddie Murphy, but if I scroll down, now what are all the movies Eddie Murphy was in that are on the server? Maybe I want to watch Beverly Hills Cop 2 instead, because I like Eddie Murphy in that movie. Now I can watch that. I could go deeper. Well, I want to see what John Ashton is in. Maybe I like John Ashton more than I like Eddie Murphy. What was he in? Well, he was only in 2 movies. So you can see that it's more than just your basic Terrarium video on demand. It goes a lot deeper. Now you saw I was adding those movies to the queue. What is it? Okay. Well, if you scroll down to the next, well, let me finish over here. Basically, it's the same thing though. New releases are new releases out for purchase. You're not going to see content that's still in the movie theaters on this server. You will not see substandard cam versions of anything ever on this server. It's not how they roll. It's all HD. It's all HD. So new releases is new stuff that's out. So know that. Classic TV shows. I mean, it's all there, man. I don't even know where to start. It goes way back. They definitely did some homework. Off air. Now these are shows that are ended. They still keep them up here for a while. You know, you got some weird stuff. Black Sails and I recommend that to anyone if you like pirate stuff. All right, Breaking Bad, that kind of stuff. Great kids TV, obviously, is what it is. Now back to the queue. If you scroll down to the next line, which is continue watching, the first thing will be current queue. If you pull up the current queue, you'll see I added 48 hours to it. You could have 10 movies on there if you wanted to. At that point, you could play them all, shuffle them. You could create a playlist and save that playlist. Parents, you got kids that watch the same movies over and over and over and over again. This is awesome right here. You just hit their playlist and then they go. Or you can delete it, which we will here. You go down to Next Up TV, latest on-air TV, stuff they just added. Could be old, could be new. Latest pay-per-view in sports is what I showed you up at the top. Latest movies, the same thing. These are latest movies they've added to the server. So, and there's a mixed bag. There's everything there. It's just a little bit of something. Same thing with latest kids movies and new releases. Backstabbing for beginners. Tomb Raider, they just put that up. That's the new one. It's taking a second to load. There it goes. Perfect picture. HD. Latest classic TV. Alright. Some weird stuff on here. But here we got right here. Grizzly Adams. Customer asked to have this added last night. It's 3:26 in the afternoon the next day and it's already on. And it looks like it has both seasons and the movie. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good customer service right there. They got that right up for them. And then latest TV stuff that's ended. The season has ended. Doesn't mean they're no longer going to have any more seasons. Just that season has ended and this stuff. Now some stuff, depending on they run reports and look at what is looked at and what is not looked at. If there's a show that is not highly watched, after 30 days they'll remove it from the server till the next season comes on, just to save space on the server. Space is not free; it's expensive, and this is how they keep the cost down. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you guys have any questions or concerns, you know how to get a hold of me, and I'll address those with you. In the meantime, enjoy the new service.